Hey, it's Graham here. I've set this camera up to do this video with your questions because I thought this might actually be more useful for you. So I'll just have a quick look at them and hopefully this will help. So, super articulation voices, they are scattered out throughout all the menus within the instrument. There are 367 super articulation voices in total. There are 12 super articulation 2, 15 super articulation plus, and 340 super articulation. So you can set up to 3 sounds on at once. So at the minute, that's the acoustic concert grand. But you said you particularly wanted to listen to electric pianos and also maybe some of the organ sounds as well. So what we'll do is you can flick through the pages there like that, or you can use these arrows and it shows you which page you're on down here. Can you see that? So I can flick to the pages that I want, and let's say I wanted this DX. Or we can get a warm TX. So there's some of the DXy type ones. Let's have a look. What else have we got around here? So see if there's any other mellow one. Or you could just do a search. So if I type in there, I could type in maybe say elec and see what comes up then. So you can just use the search engine, press OK, and it'll find anything that has say elec in it. So then we've got a CP80. So of course it's bringing up other things that say electric pianos and electric guitars or whatever might have electric in it. But it's an easy way to do a search. When you find sounds that you like, you can hold them and you can put them into memories. So you can save them into your favourites, or you've got registration memories down here that you can look at. So if we just go back to piano, so let's have a look through each page. So there we've got page 1, which have things like phase electrics. Suitcase ballad. Clicky noise. You can hear the hammers on it. Or you've got suitcase clean. touch, it'll alter the actual tones as well, just like it does on a I used to have actually a Wurlitzer. It was like a chime bar hammer thing, and this does the same thing. You can get all that. God, they're good. They're really good. Keep going. There's loads of them. Suitcase jazz. Oh, that's got a nice sort of. Suitcase hard. What's that one? Yeah, they're all absolutely stunning. Really, really good. Tremolo one. So it's like going like woo, 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 woo. Phaser gives you like a wheel wheel. DX Sparkle. Oh, that's a nice and meaty down here. Clavy ones are like an harpsichord type thing. Like funky one. So it's a bit of like a, I don't know, sort of sound. So there's some of the piano sounds. There's loads of these to choose from, and of course you can go back to the fabulous Concert Grand. So that's just some of the sounds there with the pianos. So you said you're also maybe interested in the organ voices. Well, you get loads of these to go at. So you get some super articulation voices with these, which have the like samples, the samples of the organ sound. And you can set on the assignable knobs here, you literally just press the direct access button down, hold it down, press the assignable buttons here, and you can decide what they do. So this is set there to rotary organ, fast and slow, but you can change it to do lots of different functions. There's absolutely loads. But that's probably the one that you wanted on, or you could have it on this. So it's got whiter bars here. again, you can press it. I've pressed the organ button there. Excuse me. I can keep pressing it and it'll flick through them on here, or I can press the buttons on the screen and I can press it to wherever I like. So if I go back to page 1 again, so we've got loads of different organ sounds there. Any that are showing the flutes icon, it means you can have drawbars up on screen. So if I go to one of those, so let's say I pick that one there. I'll put that up on screen, hopefully. Is it there? Where it's showing the little drawbar thing there, you can press that and then you can then see the drawbars on the screen. And then you can change these to exactly how you want. And you can have the harmonics if you want. If I turn that up, turn that on, turn this up. Now what I've also got up here, I'll just turn that vibrato off actually, is you've got your rotary fast and slow, which does a gradual fast and slow. Look, I'll show you. So you can set these exactly how you want them. Now you can set them, they're a sound. Well, that's just one of the organ types, but you can put them on your left, your right hand, or you can have them. I don't know if you had a pedal board and you middied it in, you could do things like that with them. But if you just exit that, so just to show you how we did that, you can have one sound on your left hand, 3 sounds on your right hand. So the minute I've just been using the right hand sound, if I turn that on there like that, you can flick it up there, or you can use the buttons up here. Then you just find the one that you want, and then it'll put them up on screen. So if I put gospel organ on there, and then I just press exit, so I'm back to my normal screen where it shows them little drawbars there. Press that, and we're now on a gospel drawbar. Miles more pronounced rotary, isn't there, on that? The reverb's already set, but you can adjust that to however you want. So if we go back to our organ sounds again, you've got lots and lots and lots of pages. There's whatever that is. Loads of click on that. Curved bars. And you can put different effects on the knob thing here and all on your joystick, and also on the assignable things there. There's different accordions in here as well, and there's loads of these, and you've got lots of organ sounds, like for classical. So right, bum notes there, but there you go, you get it. You get the idea. Another one. Massive ones to little chapels. Absolutely huge cathedral organs. There's home theatre styles. A little horn jazzy organ. Oh, sorry, I pressed the metronome, sorry about that. Press the next pages. You've got 60s. Or Vox Tibia organs. Massive theatre things like that to small ones. Things with xylophones on them. Little chimey things. They have like some theatre pedals on, which are like deep pedal boards. So if you connected the pedal board unit to it, but you can use them higher up the register to give you a really deep organ. And of course, because you can have 3 sounds on at the same time, you could layer 3 of these different organ sounds in your 3 different buttons there. So there's loads of rotary organs, there's loads of jazz organs, there's drawbars, there's classical, there's theatre, there's every type of organ you could possibly want in here. And then you can save them into registration memories. You simply hold down the memory and pop it in there. Or you could save them into your favourites for just your favourite single sounds that you might like. So another question you were asking about was when you put a style on, and if you can take voices out of the backing and also the mixer. So let's just have a look at that next. So what I'll do now is I'll just pick a style. So let's pick something that's nice and easy listening. So let's pick this pop cha-cha. If I absolutely really like that one, by the way, if you hold it down, it puts it in yellow like that, and it puts it into your favourites here, so that you don't have to go searching for it again. So we've got this pop cha-cha going there. So first of all, you've got 3 intros, 4 variations and 3 endings of each one, and it builds up as it goes along. If you press the accompaniment button on there, it's already split. Or you've got 1 touch settings on the other side. Over this side down here, there's 4 buttons that set 4 sounds for you that suit that rhythm. And if you have 1 touch setting link on, which is the OTS link button, it basically connects the 4 together so that as the rhythm builds up, it changes the sound, and that builds up on this side. So let's go to our mixer and see how we can change what's going on in the accompaniment there. So I'll just stop that for a second. So there's a button here that says mixer. There's your rhythms units that you can pick the rhythms from, or you can do it on screen. It allows you to do both. You simply press the mixer button there. So let's just start that again now. So we've got the mixer going. If I keep pressing the mixer button, there's tabs along the top and it'll flick through them. Can you see how it's changing them? Like this. So panel are all your basic ones there. So style is the full volume of the complete style. So I can touch it and move it with my finger, or once I've touched it, I can use the alpha down. Then that's taking the complete style up and down. Now he was asking about changing particular parts within that style. So if I keep pressing mixer, I can go to style there, or I could have just pressed it like this. And that's showing you the individual parts that are in that style. So you can adjust the volume of each part. So if I wanted that percussion-y part louder, I can turn it up like that, or turn it down like that, or back up like that, whichever I prefer. The main rhythm, which is the main drummer on this particular one, is there. So I might not want him in at all, so I could take him off. Or I can switch him off instantly at the top. So I'll show you. Oh, that's asking me to put in a number, by the way, of volume. So let's start. All the ones that are flashing here, can you see how they're lit up? That's what it's using on these parts. So let's take these off. So I can simply turn them off like that. Now they've all gone. But obviously I don't know where the start and stop is without looking at the flash. So if I press that on, press that on there. I'll come back to that, by the way, because you can change the sound. So I've now got just that drum kit doing. The little icon image underneath it, if I press that, I can now change it to anything I want. So if I go to a Brazilian kit, so it's the same drum beat using the same things, but I've just put it on a different kit. So I'll have that one, so it's completely different. Turn the volume down a bit. I can bring my percussion back in, my bass player, and I can take now my drum kit out and just have my bass. And I can maybe have just the chord back in. Now that one's not being used, but if they were used, that's where they'd be. So now I've gone up to D here, it's using more of the parts, so I can use them. So if I take these off, so that's the pad sound it's using. That's phrase 1. So I could just have, as an example, have that phrase with that percussion. Bring your bass in. Simply you can turn those on and off. Now when you've found them and got them exactly the way that you want them, you can save them into registration memories. You simply hold down the memory, press the memory there, and that's now saved into that memory. So as on number 1 I had them all on number 2 I just have them on. So you can put them in the memories there and they'll then be stored inside the machine. It's got a massive memory, so it'd be unlikely you'd run out. You'd have to put literally thousands of settings in for it to run out, and then you can then put them wherever you like. So hopefully that's covered just some of the things you wanted to see in particular. But just to show you a couple of the other things that you might want to use, I like using some of these free player ones. Now what free play do is on that back in it basically gives you an ambient sound without any drums. Oops. So there's 1,587 voices, 63 drum kits, 480 XG voices, 12 super articulation 2, 15 super articulation plus 340 super articulations. That's 367 super articulations in total. And hopefully that's just explained how the mixing section works and showed you some of the organ sounds. So I do hope that has helped you, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.